Yes, sir.
ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ನಿನ್ನ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಓದ್ದೆ ಕಣಪ್ಪ.
Thank you, sir.
ಮಂಜಪ್ಪನವ್ರು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು.
Time for there is good lot of time for publishing some articles and.
ಮಾಡಿ. Anyway, you don't have to go to the court.
It has thankfully it has resumed since 1 week.
Pandemic alva, judicial pronouncements on pandemic ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ.
ಇದು ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಬಟ್ ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ thankfully has started working since 24th. So
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? I really wonder, Karthik, you must tell me why these judges are getting contracted with COVID, because they never come out of the courts, but they do pronounce wonderful actually orders on doctors.
Yes.
You can't work, go home, they say. But what about the judges who cannot even come out of the houses but yet infected, but sometimes actually very sarcastic actually orders they pronounce?
I'm a practitioner, less said the better, sir. But they at the strike of the gavel, we cannot expect things to change. There is ground reality also.
Bantama announce banta result?
Ha sir, shuru madanu.
Okay, shuru ಮಾಡಿ.
Prajwala.
So good afternoon to everybody present. On behalf of the Moot Court Society, I would like to welcome you all to the first virtual JSSLC Intercollegiate Moot Court Competition 2021. We are honored that you are here, taking your time off your busy schedules to join us. This is Prajwala Satyaprakash, one of the Moot Court coordinators for this year, and I will be your host today. Hope you're all keeping well. I would like to call upon Srimati Ashwini P, our faculty coordinator, the backbone to our Moot Court Society, to welcome all the attendees and introduce our guest of honor, Mr. Karthik Ranganathan. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Prajwala. Good afternoon, everyone. I, Srimati Ashwini P, the faculty coordinator of JSSLC Moot Court Society, take immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the valedictory program of the first online JSSLC Intracollegiate Moot Court Competition. Moot Court Competition is one of the prestigious events of a law college, which motivates the budding lawyers to put their best foot forward. This event would not have been possible without the active support and encouragement of our chief guest for the day, Professor K.S. Suresh, Chief Executive, JSS Law College, who has always been a backbone for the Moot Court Society. We are extremely privileged to have you, sir, today, and I extend a warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you.
We have guests of honor, Mr. Karthik Ranganathan and Dr. S. Natraju, joining with us today. Firstly, I take privilege to introduce Mr. Karthik Ranganathan, an alumni of JSS Law College, who has finished his BAL LLB from JSS Law College, Mysore in the year 2004, with 2 university ranks, securing 6th and 7th ranks for BAL and LLB degrees. He thereafter went on to complete his company secretary course from ICSI in 2007, and then went to New York University School of Law to finish his LLM in international taxation in 2011. He is currently pursuing his PhD from National Law School of India University, Bengaluru, on investment and economic laws. He started his litigation practice before the Madras High Court in 2004, and then worked with tax firms like Ernst & Young and KPMG till 2010. He also worked with Nishit Desai Associates, a tax law firm, for about 2 years in their Mumbai and Bangalore offices till 2013. 2013 onwards, he has set up his independent practice, both in Bangalore and Chennai. He focuses on tax, corporate, and general practice before Karnataka and Madras High Courts, and also appears before the tribunals like NCLT, ITAT, and CESTAT. He is also serving as a senior standing counsel for the Income Tax Department before Madras High Court. Karthik sir was also a visiting faculty at the National Law School, India University, between 2013 and 2017, teaching tax and corporate laws to the LLB and LLM students. He has also taught courses at NUJS Kolkata and Nalsar, Hyderabad. In 2007, he was awarded the Inspirational Educator Award by Rhodes Trust of Oxford University. Other than this, it is also to be noted here that he has been very instrumental in bringing Surana and Surana National Corporate Moot Court Competition to JSS Law College, and he's been aiding us by contributing in terms of drafting moot court problems to all these years for the Surana and Surana moot court competition. So I'm very happy that we have him today with us for this valedictory function, and for having been accepting our invite for judging the finals as well. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to Karthik sir. I would also like to welcome Dr. S. Natraju, Principal JSS Law College, who has been a guiding light in organizing moot court activities. Welcome, sir. I take immense pleasure in welcoming all the judges who have accepted our invite with the utmost warmth and took part in judging various rounds of the competition. They are from various reputed institutions, professors from various institutions, alumni, company secretaries, and once again, I welcome them for extending their helping hands in organizing this event. I also welcome the teaching and non-teaching staff of JSS Law College who extended their constant support. As a faculty coordinator, I take privilege in welcoming the team of student coordinators and core committee members, as well as court officers, bench clerks, who have put their best efforts in organizing this event. I am overwhelmed to welcome the participants who have shown active and enthusiastic participation in the event, even in these tough times. Lastly, I would also like to welcome the students who have joined us today with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Without any further ado, may we request Mr. Karthik Ranganathan to announce the results for the final rounds. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, principal and my faculty, Professor Natraju, current principal, all other faculty members at JSS Law College, students, participants and organizers. Thank you so much for considering me to invite for this adjudicating the final rounds, as well as to be guest of honor for this valedictory function. It's always an honor, privilege to be attached with one's alma mater, and which I've been doing for the past 10 years. We have conducting jointly organizing the national board. I would like to thank you once again for inviting me for this function. Very, I have been given this responsibility of announcing the results, as well as to give feedback about the moot competition. Declaring the results by a few more minutes. Before that, let me give the feedback about the competition. We had an occasion yesterday and also to judging. With regard to the organization of the moot, I would say,
Karthik, it is not audible. Will you please actually come closer to the microphone?
yes, sir. Am I audible now, sir? Is it better now, sir?
Yeah. Please. Yeah.
Better now, sir?
Yeah. Okay.
Is it okay, sir?
Okay. Please go ahead.
Yes. I'm sorry. I thought it was audible before. I'm sorry. So, with regard to the organization of the moot court as such is concerned, it was extremely good, and I witnessed various other national moot court competitions. I've been invited to judge in those functions also. I would say our moot court competition, even though it was intercollegiate, it at par with any national level moot court competition. So first, my congratulations to the faculty involved, and especially I would like to take a minute in mentioning the names, starting from Mr. Ajwala, who was coordinating with me, Mr. Naveen Punaya, Pafni Randio, Saloni Olivera, Roshni, Risma, Niriksha, Surya, Rula, Anudeep, and Harshad Jain. So I would personally like to congratulate you for taking this pain in conducting the moot. I have personally experienced what it all takes to conduct a moot and what is the background work that happens before that. Now, with regard to the problem as such is concerned, it is very contemporaneous. Rather than an academic purpose, it also made us to be involved emotionally. Because we have always been on this dilemma whether or not to download this Arogya Setu app, whether which will be, we'll be sharing some of the information to the government. So that way I would say the problem who has drafted it has come up extremely well, and in sharing the judges' brief both for petitioners and respondents, I would also once again like to thank you for the efforts. And with regard to the participants also, the finals, I had an occasion to witness the semi-finals yesterday to some extent, and finals today, they were extremely good. All the 4 members who participated, including the researchers, they have done their homework very well. So I would like to congratulate you once again. You've taken sincere efforts in making this event really a success. Now, having said that, I know my time is very limited. I just have 2 suggestions to make. Now, in fact, I was talking to Professor Nagendra Murthy, with whom we have been conducting the past 10 years Surana Law Last year, I had a call from Mr. Moot Surana requesting or to ensure whether we will be proceeding with the yearly February 2021 National Moot. Now, because it was a pandemic situation, everything was online. We were not very sure whether it would be advisable to proceed with that. One other aspect was the logistics. Now, having witnessed this 2 days competition, I'm very sure that I can confidently reach out to the Surana law firm and I can tell that, sir, let's go ahead. We, from our side, we are fully prepared. We will be exceeding the expectations from the law firm and all the national level participants. So I think in the next few months, all these organizers, be ready. We have to take this competition to the next level in conducting the yearly national moot competition, because it is our prestige we have been conducting for the past 10 years. We cannot simply afford to lose it. That is one thing which I would like to take, subject to what the administration feels. Next, maybe 3 or 4 months later, we can proceed in conducting the yearly corporate law moot court with the Surana law firm. Now, finally, I have one other important suggestion to make. Now, having witnessed this 2 days competition, which has come up so well, and I really mean it, that the manner in which it has been organized, the participation and all the efforts, the coordinated, concerted effort of the entire team, I have also a suggestion to make. While we have been conducting the Surana law competition moot every year for the past 10 years, we should be thankful to them, and that's going to continue. We have a very good relationship with them. That's going to continue forever. In addition to that, I would suggest, now that what I saw JSS Law College 20 years ago and what it is today, there is a sea change. The amount of enthusiasm and urge in the students today to be involved in these kind of activities is extremely well. Now, conducting only one national event at a time or in a year may not suffice, may not feed their, we may not be able to meet their requirements. There are so many students who may also be involved. So I would also recommend that JSS Law College may also consider, again subject to what the administration feels, in conducting its own independent national moot court competition. And the problem can be simply based on a constitutional law. Unlike in a sophisticated law, if you have on constitutional law, rest assured you'll be having at least 42 teams, 50 teams participating. Now the logistics is there already, we have witnessed it, and it can be entirely online also. I mean, now that 2 years ago, if I suggest this, it may be slightly awkward, saying that conduct an event entirely online. But this pandemic has taught us to change our lifestyle. Now, Supreme Court judges at the age of 60, 65, they have now become well conversant in conducting sensitive cases online. Now, therefore, we can consider conducting national moot court online itself, even though the situation improves. We can have this option of conducting national moot itself. One advantage of having a national independent moot is you can reach out to the resource persons across the country. I mean, for the valedictory function, for the inaugural function, for the finals, you can reach out to the judges at the Supreme Court and the senior advocates at the Supreme Court. This will definitely inspire several students to come in the coming years. Therefore, this is my sincere suggestion that the students, all law schools, it is the Moot Court Society which takes care of the moot activities. And when it comes to the support, all kinds of supports, we are there. When I say the alumni are there, which includes the financial support. To start with, I am more than willing to support JSS Law College, whatever support, including the financial one. If you are about to debut our own national moot court competition, our own name, of course, one with Surana, other one can be independent, our own moot competition. With the help of the management, passive support from the management, with the vibrant students and support of the alumni, I think we should be able to conduct our own moot. By this, we will be able to reach out to various colleges in the country, and we will be routinely conducting 2 events in a year. So therefore, this is one suggestion which I sincerely wanted to make, looking at the manner and the professionalism in which the competition was conducted 2 days. But this can also be discussed offline with the relevant faculties. But I thought I'll leave a thought with regard to this aspect. I think this is all I wanted to say. I know it's a Sunday afternoon, and I've been keeping on hold the participants in knowing the final results. So let me declare, I've been given the job of declaring the results, the winners of the final competition. And both the teams were extremely good, because I was also witness to that. All the 4 of them, including the researchers, there is nothing, no difference. I would say slightly even evaluated them a few points here and there, because it is a competition, there cannot be a tie. But otherwise, both teams are interchangeable. Both of them are extremely good. But slightly better team was, the winners of today's competition was team code T5, which comprises of Miss Leah and Miss Arya and Miss Shama. So they are the winners of this intercollegiate moot court competition today. And obviously the runner-up is team 30, which comprises of Mr. Kajal, Mr. Varun, and Mr. Satish. So as I said, all of them were extremely good, and some teams are better. And while all teams are good, some teams are better. So the takeaway is more important than just winning the competition. So with this, I would once again like to thank JSS Law College, my alma mater, who have considered to invite me for this finals as well as to the valedictory function. Now I hand over to the organizers. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. I would now like to call upon our principal, Dr. S. Natraju, to announce the best speakers for all the rounds, the best memorials, and the best researcher. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. So good afternoon to everybody, respected Professor K. Suresh and the guest of honor, Mr. Karthik Ranganathan. I am very happy and proud to announce the best speaker and also the of this competition and best memorials. Now the first is the best speaker in the preliminary round. It goes to team 11. They are Rishika Suresh of 4th year BBA LLB, speaker 2. And also team 13, Sana Khan, 3rd year BLLB, speaker 2. They are the best speaker in the preliminary rounds. And best speaker in the ACTRA final round, team code T20, they are Akshay, Mr. Akshay, 4th year BBA LLB, speaker 2. And also best speaker in the quarterfinal round, T18, Mr. P.S. Veeresh, speaker 2. And also best speaker semi-final round, team code T13, Ms. Kajal Prasad, 2nd year LLB, speaker 1. Best speaker final round, T5, Area Phillips, 3rd year BBA LLB, speaker number 2. Best memorial, first rank goes to T18, team code T18. The members are Chandana VS, P.S. Viresh, and Shashank. Then rank 2 goes to team 18, team code T28. Names, the members are Ms. Prajna KP, Nikita Sushan, then Namita. And rank 3 goes to team code T18. Members are Jalak Darla, Ambika Devi, Jeet Utaya. And best researcher, team 28, name Namita AM of 2nd year BBA LLB. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you. So I take this opportunity to thank the coordinator and all the student coordinators, judges, and every one of you. Thank you. Over to Prajwala. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Now we'll allow us to invite our beloved Chief Executive, Professor K.S. Suresh, to address all the attendees.
Good afternoon, everybody. Karthik Ranganathan and other judges who judged all the rounds of this interclass moot competitions. I was so happy. I never knew that actually this online competition could be so successful. The credit actually should go to all, especially my colleague Ashwini and her team, and all these actually wonderful students who have taken actually plenty of responsibilities. See, this ever since actually this pandemic actually started last year, things have actually drastically changed. So we could not, as Karthik was telling, so for the past almost 10 years, continuously we were actually holding that Surana and Surana, we had to cancel it last time. And now he advises that actually I've been able to, in fact, actually develop a kind of a capacity where you can actually hold it online. I'll come to that particular point after some time. Before that, I would like to congratulate all the winners, runners, and the participants. See, I'll tell you, there are no losers here. There are no actually, everybody is a winner. This is not a competition. This is a kind of actually training. Everyone, including actually the audience, they have gained something actually out of this wonderful experience. See, this Corona has taught us actually a certain other things that we never actually contemplated earlier. We never, because all these years we have been actually holding this interclass moot competitions where at the most we could actually call in some of the advocates of Mysore Bar and some judges. never beyond actually Mysore city. Now today, across the country, I'll tell you, we could invite judges. Karthik otherwise would never have come, I'll tell you, for this inter-class moot competition. Somehow actually we were forcing him to come for finals because actually he is really a busy man. And our Somshekhar sir, despite actually his busy schedule, not only he, his son, and all our actually former students actually who so well coordinated with us actually in judging the preliminary rounds and all other actually rounds. I'm so happy, and the credit actually should go to every one of you who are actually participated in this inter-class moot competition. Two suggestions Karthik has given, I really appreciate. One is Surana and Surana. This time I thought actually this time also it will just blow away without actually we would be able to in fact holding that competition in the coming actually February. But the way in which actually these days we are managing online everything, I think if you can actually put a word to Surana and Surano, if you can hold it actually online, as you said, I'll tell you, we can actually invite anybody to this program. Secondly, as you said, and our actually the coordinators who are here, they must actually understand this is a very strong message actually has given. We can actually have our own national level moot competitions. So it is not actually in the hands of the college. So the college actually is ready to do anything and everything that is possible. Not just the financial support, all other actually logistics, everything that actually we are ready to do it. Only thing is there must be someone to lead. Ashwini with her team, especially these wonderful people who are in final year. Next year they won't be here. That is the most unfortunate thing, right? Anyway, before you go, actually leave this legacy for your juniors so that actually from next year onwards they can actually carry forward, right? So these are two wonderful actually suggestions he has given. I'm sure Karthik, we take it very seriously. So online, Surana and Surana, please actually talk to them. We'll have it actually this time online. There's not going to be a problem at all. And I'll tell you, it will help Nagendra Murthy to a large extent because he need not actually arrange accommodation for all those actually 30 to 40 teams, right? And judges actually can be roped in from any corner of the country, even abroad, if possible, right? So this is one great actually advantage or benefit we have been able to, in fact, actually make use of in these pandemic actually times. And especially our students, the coordinators, and under the guidance of Ashwini, they have done a wonderful actually job. Nagendra Murthy has just appeared now, right? Nagendra Murthy, the message is from Karthik Ranganath is for you.
Right? Sir, no, in fact, I heard his speech, sir. It was really good.
Speech Allah, the suggestion that he has given.
The two suggestions he gave, sir. That wonderful suggestion.
Please take it actually forward.
Sure,
and I know that actually on Sunday afternoon, I should not actually disturb you. It makes no difference whether Sunday or Monday, I'll tell weekdays or weekdays or weekends. Corona actually has brought everything actually on an equal footing, right? So I don't know whether actually it's Monday, Sunday or Saturday. It's all the same. Anyway, thank you, Karthik, for having actually managed some time actually for us and all other actually our judges. I just went through the names of the judges who judged preliminary rounds. Lengthy list of our former students, I'll tell you, from different actually parts of Karnataka. I thank all of them actually for this wonderful actually cooperation that they have extended. And especially I must thank Ashwini, who I think for the past actually 10 or 15 days, she has not slept properly, I believe, because so much, of course, at the same time actually with the help of our coordinators. So thank you very much. This is a grand success, I believe, totally. And I congratulate everyone who actually took part in this event, intra-class, intra-college moot competition. As Karthik said, it's almost like actually national level competition. To that level, they have raised the bar. And we are all actually grateful to all these actually people who are responsible for making this function a grand success. Thank you. Thank you very much. Saloni, conclude it. I'm sorry, Prajwala. Anything else?
Thank you, sir. For closing remarks, I will now call Mr. Naveen Ponaya, one of our moot court coordinators. Over to you, Naveen.
Naveen. Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. I, Naveen Ponaya, one of the student coordinators of JSSLC Moot Court Society, deem it a great privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Firstly, I would like to thank our chief guest for the day, Chief Executive Professor K.S. Suresh, for his able guidance, encouragement, and continued support. I would like to thank retired Honorable Justice Mr. Somshekhar in his absence for taking valuable time of his busy schedule to judge the final round of the competition. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our guest of honor, Mr. Karthik Ranganathan, who accepted our invite with utmost warmth to judge the finals. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank our principal, Dr. S. Natraju, for being our guiding light in organizing various events on behalf of the Moot Club. I thank our beloved Professor Nagendra Murthy, sir, who has and will always be a pillar of support to the Moot Court Society in guiding us in the right direction and to succeed in our future endeavors. I take immense pleasure in thanking all the judges, academicians, and alumni who graciously accepted our invite in judging various rounds of the competition. I am overwhelmed in expressing gratitude to our faculty coordinator, Srimati Ashwini P, for always being our backbone and for encouraging us in organizing first online moot court competition. I also thank the teaching and non-teaching staff of JSS Law College who extended their guidance and supported us throughout the competition. I extend a sincere gratitude to my team of student coordinators, core committee members, court officers, and bench clerks who put their best foot forward in organizing this event. I also thank all the participants for showing their enthusiasm and for taking part in this event. Last but not the least, I thank all the students who have joined us today. Thank you, one and all.
Prajwala.
Ashwini,
Sir.
close
Sir.
Prajwala.
Karthik, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I should thank, sir. I should thank you, sir.
No.
The everlasting support, the charm, and the charisma is what making us to come back.
Thank you. Right? Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Karthik.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nagendra Murthy, sir. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
sir. I'll talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All the best. Thank you.